What's going on, everybody? This is Johnny, and I'm back again with another one. So, something you guys might not know about me is that I'm a huge car guy. And one of my friends, his name is Fez, he owns the YouTube channel The Commodity. He actually started getting into Malaysian racing and Malaysian car companies. And he said it was actually pretty interesting to say the least. So, let's take a look here. We're going to be looking at the car company Proton. They came out with a video about 25 years of their accomplishments. And yeah, let's take a look. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
This is a story of a company that thrust an agriculturally rich nation into the future. As a young country, we had done well for ourselves. But is well good enough, one man dared to ask. His name? Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad.
Pada masa itu, sebenarnya ekonomi negara.
Hang on. Let's see if we can do English auto generator. Let's see if we can do some closed captioning here. Yeah, let's try it. Here we go.
Tidak begitu baik. Tapi saya yakin dia akan dapat dipulih semula.
He thought in order to consider ourselves truly successful, we couldn't just be dependent on our natural resources. The situation called for a new way of thinking, one that will transform Malaysia into an industrialized nation. So, with a clear plan and vision, along with a sense of fearlessness, he came up with an audacious idea to produce our very own car.
Automotive
Was
industry
this
ini boleh memainkan.
Was Proton the very first company ever from Malaysia? The very first car company from Malaysia? Because it said that's interesting. I definitely didn't know that.
Peranan yang besar.
But I am curious why they said it was going to bring them out of into the industrial age. What was Malaysia like before Proton then?
Kerana kita kekurangan dalam bidang
I turned off the subtitles because it doesn't actually translate Malaysian apparently.
engineering.
But his intention encountered some resistance. Many Malaysians, including his own cabinet, were skeptical.
Saya dapati kebanyakan orang tidak ada confidence. Mereka selalu berpendapat orang lain boleh buat, kita tak boleh buat.
But never easily disheartened or discouraged, Dr. M pushed on. After toiling for 6 hard years, the dream that everyone thought was impossible became a reality in 1985.
That's it? This dude got a car company up and running from scratch in 6 years. From, I guess it was rolling around in his head, but from the actual first big step that he took, within 6 years, he had a company with cars coming off that. That's impressive.
Last lap ni bukan sekali, banyak kali.
He's young too.
Projek-projek yang dikatakan tak.
He's super young. He still has his hair. He still has color in his hair.
With the arrival of Proton Saga, Malaysia with great pride announced to the world, we have arrived.
Saya berasa gembira kerana saya dapat membawa kereta Proton. Dan di mana-mana saya pergi, saya lihat orang lain angkat tangan begitu.
No more a third world nation. No
I would love to see a version of this with actual subtitles or a translated version, because I really want to know what he's saying. Because I bet he's got some words of wisdom.
Outpost, but Malaysia, a fully fledged industrialized nation. The Proton Saga was well received. Even the skeptics couldn't resist it. Proton knew they had to press on, to work with new technology, to come out with new designs, to venture even further.
And is that their factory back over here? Is that their factory? Well, this can't be what they had 25 years ago, right? That's impressive. Like a fully automated factory.
To come out with new designs, to venture even further.
Kami mengambil semua ini secara positif supaya kami dapat mempertingkatkan lagi kualiti dan prestasi
he looks so young too.
Syarikat kami dari masa ke semasa.
This attitude and approach inevitably led to new models, each one more outstanding than the previous.
Oh, it looks like a Mazda Protege back here. This looks like an older Protege, doesn't it? Or a Mazda 3, like a super old, like a, well, I don't know, late 90s.
Outstanding than the previous. Sleek, sporty, luxurious. Practical and, the best part, affordable.
Looks like a cord headlights.
Along with these cars came a slew of awards. Greater acceptance followed not long after as well. Proton cars began picking up fans the world over.
Proton terpaksa
So you're on to
mengeluarkan
UK.
jumlah kereta yang lebih besar. Jadi, memandangkan kepada pasaran domestik yang begitu terhad, Proton terpaksa menembusi pasaran ekspor.
But Proton was not satisfied. It didn't just want to produce ordinary cars. It wanted to make cars that could hold their own against the more established names. So in 1996...
I would also like to know if they're creating all their parts from scratch. I doubt that they're creating all their parts, but I wonder who they're sourcing for parts. Because a lot of other companies will source, like for example, GM will source parts out. I think Mercedes used to use GM parts or Fiat Chrysler parts and like their low-end models. Be something like that.
Quest to grow further, Proton bought an exceptionally established one. Lotus. Lotus had a reputation of producing high-performance cars with a racing heritage. It was the pride of the British, and now it was Malaysian.
Pertama ialah dari segi penjanamaan yang
I didn't know
terkenal
that.
itu Lotus. Ya, yang kedua ialah dari segi keupayaan kejuruteraan. Jadi sudah tentunya banyak yang boleh diperolehi oleh pihak Proton dalam aspek kejuruteraan ini.
This acquisition was a shrewd business move by Proton.
It's a great
joining
purchase.
forces with Lotus, Proton could tap into their knowledge and technology and fast forward the production of even better cars. This partnership gave birth to many innovations, one being the Campro engine, a powerhouse that was conceptualized...
Campro engine, Malaysia's first wholly built engine. I would love to look at a review of that engine and actually a breakdown of that.
Developed and realized by our very own Proton engineers. Another innovation is the Lotus Ride.
Lotus ride and handling standard in every Proton. Wow.
And handling feature.
Wow.
It promises a smooth drive every time and complete control
Look
in
at
tight
that.
corners and challenging road conditions. With these innovations came even better performing and safer cars with looks to match.
Wow.
It is a testament to how far we have progressed in just 25 years.
25 tahun ini adalah satu perjalanan yang jauh. Kita harus ada perasaan.
I want to know what he's saying.
For whatever the company has achieved. How many countries can claim that they have the ability to do that? And Malaysia is one of those countries. Nobody gave a chance. But today, after 25 years, we are still relevant.
If anybody in here can speak Malaysian, I would love a translation for everything that was said in Malaysian in here.
What started out as an audacious idea is now a reality. A reality that is showing no signs of slowing down.
25 tahun ini, where we are today tidak akan tercapai kalau tidak ada sokongan yang padu daripada 10,000 orang tenaga pekerja Proton yang sedia ada. We are working for a national car company. This is a national car company that mempunyai tanggungjawab yang besar. And we have the whole 28 million people in Malaysia is wanting for us to succeed.
Wow. Wow. I'm actually legitimately impressed. Legitimately impressed. I had no idea that they bought Lotus. That's number one. Number two, Lotus handling in every vehicle. That's impressive. That's impressive. Yeah, if anybody knows the translation for what they said, I would love to know what they actually were talking about, because I bet you they've got some pretty good insight there. But that's definitely interesting. I look forward to seeing what Malaysia has not only built in the past, but in the future as well. But yeah, cool stuff, man. Hope you guys enjoyed my reactions. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. And until next time, see y'all then. Bye.